Hi guys, good morning and welcome to Trading Hour. I'm Pavitra, with me as Sumaira, and we have Nigel also joining us. Hi guys, a very good morning to both of you. And this is as flat as it comes, right? We're completely at the flat line, just around 11 points higher on the Nifty right now, 17,588. And it's already been quite all over the place this morning. So we did go down all the way to 510. And, from that level, we've seen around a 70-80 point recovery. So that's what's happening with the markets. It is the mid-cap index, which is looking slightly better right now, so that one will also come up for you, seeing gains of around 0.3% on the mid-cap index, and the Nifty Bank also is looking relatively better. That one is around 0.5% higher. So some of the stocks which are eating that up more, we have ICICI Bank, indices, which are doing quite well. And overnight, we also got news of, the big rise in crude prices. So something like an ONGC, Oil India, all holding up quite well on the back of that. On the downside, of course, it is the FMCG space, which is seeing some cuts, as well as some of the larger tech names. But, Nigel, considering the fact that we have the FNO expiry tomorrow, we also have Jackson Hole starting. Yeah. It'll be important to see how this trading session
Well, that's right. First of all, good to be on the show, ladies. So, today you got a bit of a dip, but those dips are getting bought into. And that's precisely what played out yesterday as well. So as long as that 17,350 odd mark holds up, that's yesterday's low, coinciding with the 20 DMA, I think we should be fine. The question is, post what comes out from Jackson Hole, will we see that, drift back towards that 18,000 odd mark? Remember, a couple of factors are not very, very favorable. One is Brent crude prices at around $100 per barrel. That's not, a great sign for the Indian markets. And the second factor is that the dollar index as well is nearing that 109 odd mark. We had an expert earlier today. You had Mark Matthews, who was talking about the dollar index moving to around 110 odd. I'll tell you what, the bulls on Dalal Street, they don't want to see that 110 odd mark. There was some cooling off overnight. So let's see how that pans out. But as you said, Pavitra, things will get volatile. Today, what's come back is the Nifty Bank. That's playing a good innings, up close to around 200 points. Sumaira.
All right, guys, morning to both of you as well. So let's get started with what we have for you. The Nifty and Sensex are, trading flat. IT, pharma and auto stocks are slipping. Realty stocks are gaining. Mid-caps are outperforming today. So we'll talk about the way forward for the market with Sunil Subramaniam, MD and CEO of Sundaram Mutual Fund.
The Adani Group indirectly acquires 29% stake in NDTV. They've also launched an open offer for another 26% holding at 294 rupees a share. We'll get you the latest on the big story in just a bit.
India's auto parts industry has clocked a record turnover of over 4 lakh crore rupees in FY22. To talk about the OEM market's performance and key trends, we'll speak with ACMA President Sanjay Kapoor.
And as we head into the festive season, we'll catch up with co-founder Prashant Pati of Ease My Trip to discuss the impact of inflation on daily ticket bookings, volume trends, and the overall outlook.
And we'll also be joined by G. Vamsi Krishna, Joint Managing Director of Visakha Industries, to talk about demand trends, raw material availability, and the overall business outlook. All of this and much more lined up for you over the next 60 minutes.